Hey everybody, welcome back here to my channel and today to another episode of Coaster B Studios or CB Studios. Before I get into today's episode, which you all know is Harry Potter from the thumbnail, I just want to say thank you to everybody who has watched my videos recently. I have seen a slight increase in views with the last week or so of my videos, so thank you to you guys, and to everyone that has recently joined me and subscribed, thank you very much. If you're not subscribed, don't forget to hit that button and that bell icon to be notified when I next upload a video. So let's get into today's episode. Before I show you what I did, I deleted the time lapse, so I do apologize. So I can't show you the build itself, but I can show you the finished product. So here we have the kind of entrance gate here into the Harry Potter world, where you will go under and over a bridge. This is the Hollywood Harbour side of the park, and over here is the New York Studio side, and they kind of meet up together here where the diner is, and that's where the kind of Harry Potter moment starts, or the themed world starts here with this kind of Harry Potter inspired gate. You can see a part of the roller coaster there, which I'll get into as well shortly. So that is one entrance, and obviously in the last episode I did show you the Minions area, which also has an entrance into Harry Potter on the other side, with the main gate here. It has some statues built out with some cube pieces, etc., and that leads you up over and under this bridge here, which does have Ron's car on there from the film where they are floating and the Hogwarts Express comes across. It's just kind of stuck out there on a pole, it's not floating. I like to keep my stuff real. So yeah, that was a nice little touch there that I added in. I did build this maybe 2 months ago or so, maybe more. You would have seen a little preview photo over on Reddit or on Discord, and yeah, I definitely could do more to it now with some triggers, etc., because obviously we have the DLC, and also with the coaster I could have done some switch tracks or something, but I'm not going to change that now. I've already done the area. So here is the facade for the Hogwarts ride, or the Harry Potter ride, and yeah, that's the main kind of path going through the front there. You enter into the ride through those rocks there underneath Hogwarts, very similar to what you have at Universal Studios. And yeah, so over here we have the Great Hall, which is just made out of various different kind of pieces and cubes and windows, and they're just kind of put together in a pattern, and I'd actually kind of use that as a reference or a base then to actually build throughout the rest of the thing. We've got the kind of area outside the front of the Great Hall. We've got Dumbledore's Tower here. I am a Harry Potter fan, but I do not know all the names of everything, so do let me off. And then over here we have another part of Hogwarts, so that's looking really great. And then of course on the back is this huge show building. Originally I wanted to have the roof open a little bit so you could see some scenes inside, but I kind of already did that with the Mummy build, and the map already has like 1 million pieces in it, so I kind of wanted to keep less pieces with this one because the Harry Potter area is already massive. And yeah, so I kind of closed it up, and you have to use your imagination to what would be inside. Over here we have Aragog, is that his name? Which I absolutely hate, so I need to redo that. It's just there to remind me that I need to rebuild it. So that's just some theming there over in the Dark Forest section of the coaster. And then over this side, we do have a kind of a little Hogsmeade, which was definitely inspired by Astrotron's Hogsmeade build. I didn't originally have the Hogsmeade in the map, and Dan over on Discord actually helped me figure out how to kind of squeeze a Hogsmeade in, because it did need that little something extra in the Harry Potter area. It was originally just the Hogwarts. But yeah, I built all these windows and things using different shapes, different kind of round pieces and pillars, and I just kind of merged them all together to form kind of what you see. Then over here we have that kind of very iconic roof there from Hogsmeade with all the different kind of pieces on top, and obviously I've gathered up all the snow onto it to make it look nice and wintry. And at the end there is a gate going into a new kind of world, which I'll go into in the next episode. But yeah, I use these textured path covers there, which I think look really great in the Hogsmeade, and that kind of then continues out in front of Hogwarts, where there's these kind of seating area which is on the water, and I continued that snow theme out onto the umbrellas. So now is probably a good time to kind of get into the coaster. The coaster doesn't actually have a name, so if you have an awkwardly long Harry Potter roller coaster name, please leave it down below in the description box and I will pick one to name this coaster. Yeah, it just needs one of those really awkward long names like the real one really. Anyway, so back to the ride. I wish the trains were brooms. I think that would be really cool, but unfortunately don't have that, so I've gone for a motorbike. Just gone through the Quidditch scene there, up into the Quidditch rings, and then we've gone back into this kind of area in Hogwarts, which of course is a drop track. So then at the bottom of the drop track, you just wait a little bit, and then we launch into the second launch, which then fires you past Hogwarts and through this brick wall, which you then enter in through Hagrid's hut there, which is a nice little interaction, up into a bridge where we hit the third launch, which takes you into the dark forest, past the spider, up into this nice twisted airtime hill, and then this is where you kind of go over to the other side of the map, over the water. Had a nice little moment there so everyone can see the coaster, up onto the next bridge, past Ron's car, into that last launch there, which takes you into this huge last curve, then slams into the brakes inside of Hogwarts there. So that's the coaster. It's not the longest coaster in the world, but I really like it. I think it's really fun. And here's just another little look here over at the Quidditch area. We have Gryffindor there and Slytherin towers, and as you can see, it is kind of like a facade there built onto the front of a backstage building area. And the rings there, as you can see, the Quidditch rings. So yeah, that was just a nice little moment I wanted to add, which I haven't really seen before in a Harry Potter attraction in real life. So wanted to add that. Here comes the train. I do get a little bit of lag now, unfortunately. This map is very large, and I must say, since the DLC, the frame rate and everything has been so much better. And as you know from watching my other videos, you know that I struggle with filming and playing at the same time. That's my issue, but it's not actually too bad today, I must say. And I just had a little bit of lag there, but it's not too bad. So I'm kind of happy, and I'm definitely enjoying playing more recently, knowing that the frame rate and everything is much better for me. So that's really, really cool. Here's just another look there at Hagrid's, and there's a little dark forest area. I'm not going to show you the Aragog, there's enough, I'm not seeing any more. I'm gonna change that as quick as I can. But yeah, that's kind of the Harry Potter area. As you can see, it's massive. It's twice the size of the other areas of the map, and I had great fun building it. I definitely put a lot of time and work into that Hogwarts build. The Hogwarts is actually on the Steam Workshop if you want to download the facade to build your own kind of Harry Potter dark rides. But thanks for joining me today. I really do appreciate it, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you around for another episode. Bye.